Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to Mike's Exotics. Today's going to be a fairly quickish video. I'm going to try and make it quick. It's just a simple rehousing of an Indian violet that I received. As always, I'll just put the Latin name in the video description below. So first things first, we've cleaned out its enclosure, gotten rid of all the nonsense that was inside here, and now we will get this mature female the enclosure that she deserves. So we're just going to put in some fairly moist substrate. This is a fossorial species, so they're going to burrow quite a bit. So we want something that they can work with that isn't too dry. I've basically mixed in a bit of dryness, a bit of dry coco peat with moist coco peat. Just because when I first looked at it, I thought this was going to be a little bit too moist, and that's the last thing we want. We want a good consistency here. And she's going to need quite a bit because, as I say, they are a burrowing species. So we will give her quite a lot here to work with. Sorry if I do knock the tripod that my camera's using. It isn't the most sturdiest thing in the world, but for now it will have to do. I will upgrade eventually. This just takes a bit of time. Okay, that should be quite a nice amount of substrate for her to work with. And we're just going to kind of loosen it up here a little bit. Work it in. There are some bigger pieces that I just want to kind of break apart. Yeah, she's got quite a bit in there. Let's give her one more just for the hell of it. Why not? That's a bit moist as well. That word moist, ugh, it's bloody horrible. I don't know why I use it. Cool. All right. And what I'm doing with most of my enclosures at the moment, I will be doing on this one, and that is adding some isopods and some springtails just to sort out any funkiness that's going on in this, especially with an enclosure like this that has to be kind of wet for her to burrow into the substrate. Yeah, I want those to be in there. So let's just move that around. Cool. And then what I want to do is I just want to get her little tub here. Okay, I just wanted to get her a little tub. Just if she needs water, we'll be there for her. Perfect. Right. I think next we're going to put in the isopods. Hey, what is up everyone? I just had to quickly pause this video because I forgot to add some information as to why I'm using isopods and springtails in this video, and it's something I should have said while I was actually placing them, but unfortunately I forgot to do so. My main reason for using isopods and springtails is they break down the bits and pieces that us as keepers forget and don't see sometimes. This can be anything from fungi to mold to bits of cricket leftovers or roach leftovers, things that we really don't want in the enclosure that maybe we haven't seen, maybe we haven't cleaned out. These little guys work together, break it down, and basically break it into the soil so that it gets kind of like almost its own little ecosystem going. And as I say, they get rid of all the nasty stuff like the fungi and stuff like that that we just really don't want in the enclosure. They do work best in a more humid setup, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. But yeah, as I say, sorry I didn't mention that before, but now you at least know. So let's carry on with the video. As I say, I'm doing a mixture of these guys and the, I don't know if you can even see them in here. You can sort of see them running around there. So we're just going to do a mixture of these guys let them do their thing. Especially, as I say, with a setup like this that is kind of humid in a way. Cool. So we've got those guys in. I am very quickly running out of springtails and isopods. I've realized this. So, aha, we've got quite a bit there. Right. Let's get those guys all over there. Awesome. Yeah, they've got quite a lot to work with here because that's a little bit over 15 centimeters of depth. So, awesome. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place, you know what, I was going to place these first. No, let's get some leaf substrate in here. Can't go wrong with leaf substrate. A little bit more of a natural look, and the isopods and little springtails also make good use of this stuff. And there's no need for me to put a burrow or anything in here. She's going to do that all herself. Okay. Place that there, and really the springtails should kind of congregate under these, sort of make work underneath these. That's what I'm hoping for. So, sorry, I know on the white desk next to wherever I work it always gets dirty. I'm sorry about that, guys. I might actually buy a like black mat or something like that, just to sort of nuke it down a bit. I'm gonna actually go and look at something like that tomorrow. I think that is going to be my next purchase. Okay, let's get this girl in there. Right, so I've got her in a little bottle and I can't really see her, but she's in there. Okay, she is on the ground. Just going to run for there. Okay, fantastic. Okay, she's kind of coming up, so I've just got to move her a little bit. No. Oh my word. Thought this would be easy. Okay, I finally got her out. She did not want to come out of this. So eventually we got her out. I'm going to try and zoom in on her. I just put up the glass container just to try and stop it from escaping, but maybe we can just quickly get a look at her there. I mean, what a beautiful specimen this is. And of course I will give you guys just a quick rundown on her. So I'm just trying to get a better angle. Hopefully that's a bit better. So a bit about these guys. This is of course the Indian Violet. She's a mature female. The adult size of these is between 12 to 14 centimeters. They are an old world fossorial species. Growth rate of these guys is fast. Temperament, they say, is not for beginners, bold and defensive. I must admit, while I've been working with her, trying to get her out, she hasn't once reared up at me, tried to strike the prongs or anything like that. So I'm just letting her calm down. Lifespan for the females is 20 to 25 years. Well, that's what's claimed, and males is 2 to 4 years. The origin is Goa, India, and recommended climate is 22 to 25 degrees Celsius during the night and 26 to 28 degrees Celsius during the day. Recommended humidity is 60 to 80%. And remember, because these are fossorial, we want at least 15 to 20 centimeters of burrowing space. So we've given her quite a bit there. What's nice is, as I say, is I've given her a bit of foliage to work with. Her substrate is quite moist. We've got springtails in there and isopods to help with the management of that system. So anything like crickets or anything like that that sort of gets broken down in there, if what either I miss or she misses will get taken care of. Guys, that's it from me. As always, if you like my content, please give it a thumbs up. It definitely does help. Anything you want to know, or if you want to leave me a comment, please just drop it in the comment box below. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thanks very much, guys. Have an awesome evening. It is night now in South Africa, and I believe it's about to thunderstorm. So, woohoo. All right, guys. Bye-bye.